So I guess this clip will probably be more towards teenage girls and preteens and just girls in general wearing the brace. Because it has been proven that girls wear it more than guys. However, it will apply to guys too, especially teenagers. Clothing. Now you're wearing this big, bulky thing with straps, and it's all curved, and it's like this thick in places. And good luck finding any clothing. You probably, the only answer you could think of is, I'm just gonna wear a pullover. I'm just gonna wear something with a hood and a sweater. And that might work in, December, January, February. But then suddenly it's May, and you're still in school, and it's hot. That sweater ain't working out for you anymore. And unfortunately, the clothing issue leads to a self-image issue. Because there's just no way around it. I'll admit, the clothing issue is by far one of the hugest issues I've had with this brace ever. And still have. And the self-image issues it's brought on, I will say it, I will admit it, it's messed with my head so badly that it's not even funny. No, that's not true. I was already on the way there to having major issues. Probably because of elementary school and middle school. I mean, I only got it in the 8th grade. So all those issues in the 6th grade and 7th grade were already there. And they were already, obviously, getting out of control a little bit. I mean, nobody else really noticed, because I guess I hide things kind of well. But it just kind of, I admit, it was a spark that just set the fire. And I've kind of had to deal with it every day. And I really hope you heed my advice and remember that this thing isn't a part of you. It's just something you have to do in order to better yourself. Don't make it a part of you, a part of your personality, or whatever some people might tell you to make you feel better. Because in the long run, no. It's this thing you have to wear to make yourself healthy, to help your back, to better yourself. Unfortunately, like for girls, typical girls' clothes are V-necks, or they go down, they're a little exposed, their clothes aren't exactly made out of good material these days. You could pay $100 for a shirt, and it'd still be really thin, and then you could still see the entire outline of the brace, and you're gonna have to buy shirts bigger than what you're used to in order for it to even go over the brace, let alone not cling to it. And you have to wear cotton t-shirts underneath the brace, and some people could wear tank tops underneath the brace so it won't show as much. And they do make special shirts to go underneath the brace. And when I first got diagnosed, my dad went and bought me the shirt. And even though it was like $25 per shirt, he bought me 2. And they're better because the brace is like this much plastic, and it's, especially if you're wearing it, it's extremely hot in there. It's like your own little personal oven. It's only good in the winter when it's freezing out, and then you're all nice and warm. So that's an advantage, You're never cold. You're always hot, though. Even when it's like 20 degrees out. Your hands will be freezing. Your nose will look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And you'll still be hot somehow. It's very weird. I'm pretty sure I've gotten sick a couple of times because I've been so hot, like, over here, that I just got sick. But with the clothing, my advice is stop wearing the sweaters. As you can see, my hair is long. So girls, you could grow out your hair and then it'll obviously cover it. Like, look. So that's already part of the bump gone because mine comes up pretty high. So that's probably the hardest part because anything on the bottom could be easily hid, but on the top it's a lot harder, especially in school because you're leaning over like this. And then there's like, on mine there's a gap so you can see it and it's just really obvious. Girls and guys alike, I own a whole bunch of vests. They cover it pretty well without having the big hood and without adding a whole bunch of layers because it's just a vest. And then you have the undershirt underneath, whether it be the tank top or actual t-shirt. Of course, with my luck, not only am I wearing this thing 23 hours a day, and some kids are wearing it 18, I have the one that comes up all the way up to here, then I gotta worry about the bump in the back, and then I now cannot wear the cotton t-shirt or even the expensive one that has the nice flap over there so it won't scratch you. No, I still have to wear a cotton t-shirt, and I buy V-necks, but it doesn't really help because they don't sell them like that for girls. They sell them like that for guys, and you can just see the whole t-shirt, and it's just a lot of layering and a lot of stuff to hide because I admit, even to this day, I still don't like to go outside, and if I could see it right away, I'll change my shirt. It's really, again, it's nothing you should be ashamed of, but obviously it's not, it'll probably be a touchy subject, so you don't want everyone asking you, random people. I know it's happened to me in, like, gym, because of changing in the locker room, and I'll admit, I didn't handle it that well. I kind of just glared or stared because these people were just, I already knew the type of people they were. And you just, I understand if you don't want everyone knowing, you're worried about being bullied and made fun of, but your real friends won't care. I'll tell you that much is true, because you don't really, I mean, it's just this thing you have to wear. It's like wearing a cast on your leg, only it's on your body, and it's not exactly only for a few months, but just, you know, the clothing issue, the whole self-image issue, fortunately that's going to be a big part of this, and everyone's going to handle it in their own way. I mean, I hope you could find whatever clothes work for you. I've seen some people not care and just wear it. I even once was walking in the doctor's office and saw this girl leaving, and she was wearing it over her clothes, and I was so proud. And I think she had just gotten it too. I could just kind of tell. And I was so proud of her and envious, because to have that much self-confidence is something I wish I had, and I wish everyone had, because this world will be a lot better place. But yeah, the clothing issue, just don't worry about it. Find out what works for you, and good luck.